Hi friends, as always, I love sharing my thoughts and my feedback on all new beauty launches, those that we're excited for and those that no one asked for. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna dive on in. I am going to go through the Trend Mood 1 feed over on Instagram. I will link them below if you don't follow them on Instagram. You want all the deets and you don't wanna wait for me, that's okay. You can go ahead and check them out over on Instagram. I try to do this kind of video I was doing it once a month and people were like, why are you waiting so damn long? You know, so I was like, okay. So now I'm doing it every 2 to 3 weeks. There's always something new launching. There's so much newness. We always have real raw opinions, but before I dive on in, I wanna make sure that you know, right, that subscribing is 100% free. So I hope you enjoy today's video. I hope you enjoy the vibe, the feedback, the thought process, the content. And if you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our family here on the YouTube. I don't know about everybody else, but here we're fun, we're positive, we're optimistic, we're honest. I've been doing this for so many years and I just love that I've built a wonderful community and everyone that joins it, it's really happy to be here. Join, be one of us. Basically what I'm trying to say. Also, if you are not new here, Nana, you already know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button. You comment as you go along. And the new hype thing, girl, if you have free ones and you want to share it with yours truly, echa pa acá, okay, I will take it. Thank you very much in advance. And if you're wondering about the makeup, girl, we kept it simple. I've been in and out of the house. I've been running around. There's so much that I need to tell you, but I'm waiting for the right time and all of that. At some point soon, I gotta have a talk with you guys. But yeah, don't worry. The makeup, I filmed it, believe it or not. I incorporated the Ipsy Glam Bag products. You will see that video, pero espérate, mira, toom, you'll see it in a day or two or something like that, so no te preocupes. Okay, let's dive on in. Wait, I can actually do it here on screen. Espérate un momentito, let me echar esto para acá. The last thing that we talked about was the lip erase by MAC, and I told you guys you don't need that, don't do it. MAC relaunched this product. I showed you guys in that video how I made my lips look like the model, so you don't need it, okay? Let's move on to something that's actually pretty interesting, and I think I want to snag the entire collection, if not the entire collection, some of it. Okay, so Tati released brushes, and I just feel like the price point of the brushes, when you really looked at it, is kind of like a lot for a brand new launch. Now we know Tati's product has been amazing. We've loved her for years. I still have my Tati palette. We'll never get rid of her. Are my glasses bothering you guys? I hope not. I'm trying to like... So there was no hate towards Tati. Not that anyone took it that way. I just felt like the price point of the brushes is kind of like a lot. Pero, not taking away what I said, I do think first launch $133, mija. But, so this is bothering me. Never mind. I'll just do this. So many of you guys were telling me that you bought it and that the brushes are actually really, really nice. So I think I might want to grab a set. I'm thinking about it. Another item that I had my eye on, which is only available in Asia, is going to be the Lancome Taint Idol Ultra Wear Dual Fix Concealer. So you have a double-ended concealer that covers blemishes, redness, dullness, and creates a 3-dimensional effect with highlights. If it's highlighting without glitter, I think it would be great. I had my eye on it, but I'm a little concerned because if you see the little flecks of glitter, like if it's an eyeshadow or something like that, that would not be cute. Not under the eye. If it's a satin finish, I get it. But if it's gonna be a radiant something, then that's not cute. I've had radiant concealers and I've hated them. So I've had my eye on that. They don't have too many shades available when it comes to this though. It is a concealer with skincare, so it has niacinamide and some caffeine to it, which is great. So it's gonna help with puffiness and darkness under the eye. They have 4 shades: pink, natural light, light beige, and light warm. Now I feel like I can move because I don't have the glasses, the lights, and clear. Coming soon, but it's only available in Asia, and I feel like I want it here and I want it now. And I know that a lot of people internationally see the stuff that we get and go, well, why do you guys get the things that we can't get or we can't get shipped to us? Works both ways because there are products that we cannot get our hands on. Some stuff only launches like Asia and the UK, and then we never get it here, which sucks. Let's move on to these Urban Decay lippies. So they're the lip glaze oils, hydration and shine for your lips in 7 shades. Coming soon, not available yet. We don't even have a price point. It looks like it's an oil. almost like the Ofra ones, an oil with a tint. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a stain. A lip gloss named oil, that's what it looks like. But the shades are pretty and I would totally try them. There's a Goosebumps collab launching now for Halloween. Beauty Creations and Goosebumps. This is fun, and I'm not the biggest Beauty Creations fan, y'all know. Like, I always have something to say. They have great hits and then they have some misses, and then there's stuff that the price point just doesn't make sense. And yeah, a lot of brands send me free products, but I'm always honest. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say something is amazing just because it's free, because I can buy it myself. Something is amazing, I'm gonna tell you it's amazing. So it says Halloween 2025, the new collab collection, inspired by the chilling tales and captured the imagination of readers. Every time we had to go to the library when I was in grammar school and we had to select a book, I always went for Goosebumps. That was the only type of book that I could use my imagination to like envision myself in the damn like book and actually get through the entire book. Plus they weren't even that thick, so I was able to get through those books. Okay, so you're gonna see eyeshadow palettes, you're gonna see a face palette, jelly mask, peel off mask, a glitter lip balm, $7. Monster Blood 2 Lip and Cheek pH Oil, $7. See, okay, it's like a stain and it changes based on your pH, so you get a custom shade for $7. See, that makes sense. A lip balm for $7? No. But a pH reactive lip and cheek product for $7? Yes. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the price points don't make sense. A cosmetic pouch, so a cosmetic bag, is $12. A hand mirror is $22. Why when it could be $14? It's Beauty Creations. Dummy Duo Lip and Cheek Glitter Lip Balm, that's $12. The entire collab is $59. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were to, hold on, pause. All right, so I went ahead and I added everything up. If you were to get everything individually, it's $82. But if you want the PR box, you're only paying $59. So yes, you're better off just paying for the PR box, even if you didn't want everything, because if you buy everything individually, the price point just doesn't make sense, in my humble opinion. And usually with PR boxes, you're getting everything. You're getting a discount, but not this big of a discount. So I don't know, saying, what do you think? Like, let me know. Really, let me know your thoughts. Because I'm like, you know, this is some skincare stuff that honestly I have no interest in. So we're gonna move forward. You guys, now they're releasing all these holiday sets. I'm one that I want everything. Like, I literally want every single freaking set. I don't need it. I just really want them. Look, so in stores right now at Sephora, you'll be able to find, and it's Sephora's nationwide, Holiday 2025 collab set between Tower 28 and Poppy. It's $26 for the set, and you're going to get the Cranberry Fizz Get Set Blur. So one of the blushes, one of these in Cranberry Fizz. So it's not gonna be this shade, because this one here is Culver Crush. But you're gonna get like limited packaging, and then you're gonna get a lip jelly for $26. It comes like in a limited edition holiday like little tin can. Do I need that? No. But because it's like festive and stuff, I want it. Here's something that I think is actually pretty cool. Available now in select stores, in select Dillard's stores. They have a refill fountain. She wrote that it is a cool concept, which it is. So L'Oreal is introducing a refill fountain in some department stores, allowing customers to refill their fragrances from luxury brands, which are also getting an environmentally friendly reincarnation, one that plays to the nature of the products. Some of the fragrances included are going to be Lancôme La Vie est Belle Elixir. Then YSL Libre, which smells amazing. I own it. Mugler, Angel, and Alien. I have Angel, love that. The packaging is kind of off, but it's great. Like, it's just hard for travel. Anyway, Armani Acqua di Gio. So those are just some of the fragrances. However, they're gonna have a variation of fragrances that you're able to take in and refill, which is really cool. It also helps with the overconsumption when it comes to bottles and the waste and that kind of thing. You just take that in and refill it. In the future, you may also include YSL Myself, Valentino Born in Roma, and then many more. What do you guys think about that concept? I think it's pretty cool. I feel like if your bottle's in good condition and they're gonna charge you a little less just to refill and you get to keep your component, why not? If the price is cheaper, then it would make sense. Bath and Body Works collabing with Milk Bar. That's kind of cool. As for now, looks like there will be a few different scents like the one in the pic, Milk Bar Birthday Cake with notes of layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. There will be candles, fragrance mists, and body care, diamond shimmer, and all that good stuff. It's supposed to have launched already. I don't know if it's like gone out to the masses. I don't know what's up with me. I'm gonna be honest. Something in me changed, and I was telling my bestie Rhonda about this. We were talking about it the other day. I have found so many vanilla fragrances that are amazing, but I'm still searching. I have one in my Amazon cart right now. I'm buying all this stuff. I have Ocha fragrances that have made their way into my cart, and somehow they checked out and somehow they have shipped. So we will review those here soon. Y'all know I'm obsessed with these kitsch. They released this one. This is what I smell like right now. They recently released the Rustic Vanilla, which happens to be vanilla with a little bit of woodsy, and I love her. Now these are for the hair, but they linger all freaking day and they smell absolutely amazing. And so your girl literally se baña, okay? Can you see? I got this 2 days ago. Can you see how much I love this? And so what I like to do, I know you don't need to do this much. I'm dramatic, I know. I like to spray myself. I did spray my hair, calmate. I take the Rustic Vanilla. Again, it's vanilla, but not insanely sweet. You get vanilla with a little bit of woodsy in it. And then I've been mixing it with one of my faves, the Warm Sugar. And now I smell a little sweeter, and I freaking smell like a sugar cookie. Nena, Cam has hugged me and goes, "Mommy, you smell cake." And I'm like, you know what? I'm digging that. I want to smell like cake now. I don't know why. Rhonda did this to me, okay? I credit her. She did this to me because now I don't mind smelling like sweet, like a sugar cookie, like vanilla frosting, you know? I don't want to smell like a peach per se, but vanilla, yes. Okay, next. In Europe, holiday collection. So this is only in Europe. They're not gonna bring it here. Espérate. NYX Cosmetics. I love all things NYX. It should be coming onto their website soon, and retailers. It's just right now it's available in Europe. So they have their gingerbread collection. This is super cute. They have a gingerbread eyeshadow palette, Epic Ink liner. It's like a lollipop, but it's a liner. Okay, that's cute. Spice Baby Milk Chocolate, Ginger Snap Swirl. What are those? Oh, those are all the lip liner, the eyeliner shades, or the liner shades. Fat Lip Oil Trio, so you get a whole trio. Butter Gloss Set, Gingerbread Fat Oil, and Slick Lip Oil. Okay, so these are cute little sets. I like these. I would totally, do you remember the butter glosses and how everyone was like going gaga for the butter glosses? So many, like this was very like 2012. Butter glosses were life and they were affordable. I might pick this up. Let me know if you've seen any of these in store. I'm gonna go on to ulta.com. I'm gonna see whether or not they have any of those there already, because I would absolutely snag at least like the butter gloss collection. I don't know, the gingerbread palette idea sounds cute, but like not for me to use consistently, so I'd probably skip on that. What else seems interesante? I'm still so angry at Dove for releasing fragranced body washes that make you smell like hazelnut and cinnamon. Like last year they had Candy Cane. If you've bought any of their fragrance holiday kits and you love them, which ones did you buy and why did you love it? Let us know in the comments, because maybe like I need to go smell it. I smelled the ones last year and I didn't care for them. So maybe I just need to smell them this time around and see if it's any different. What else is in here that seems a little interesting but isn't interesting? I'm looking and I just feel like things are a little lame-o. Like the most exciting things for me right now are going to be the holiday collection. Everything else is kind of like, meh. Is it just me? Makeup on Mario's palette is really nice, but $69. Why does it have to be that I get it, but like what's so unique about it? I'm sorry, but Morphe palettes, maybe the quality is not twinning, but they are releasing affordable. I feel like nowadays these brands are like so clueless about the economy and how life is lifing, and adulting is already hard, let alone now I want this palette and it's $69. I don't know. And I'm gonna be realistic. If they were to send it to me, I would play with it, but would I push it? No, $69. And then we already know what happened with Patrick Ta, girl. We already know. I talked about it in the Ipsy unboxing. It's in the trash. We no longer will see that here. Oh my gosh, talking about Patrick Ta, Nena, did you see that he did they release yet? Right, okay, so they just released the little travel palettes. They have 3 different shade color stories. They go for $44. And the thing is, yes, they're nice. However, $44, and we've already seen reviews on Patrick Ta stuff not lasting very long and going bad fairly quickly. So yo no sé, I don't think that's a good investment. They also released their little duos. So you're getting 2 of them. Not only were people complaining because for 2 eyeshadows you're you're charging $42. They're beautiful, they're nice. He gave this whole explanation as to why he's justifying the $42. The packaging is great, the packaging is there, but at this point, people have had issues that as soon as they open up the little component, shadows just fall over and shatter, or they arrive really broken and stuff like that. So it's just like, we already knew there were issues on launch of the original ones. I wouldn't even entertain these. I just think that honestly, I think Patrick Ta is very overhyped in my opinion. I was excited about the actual palette itself because I wanted to see what everyone was talking about. Girl, overhyped. It's nice, but it's not like $70 nice. So I'm sure these are just as nice, but they're not $40 and $50 nice. You hear what I'm saying? And then think about that. So those two little pans go for $42. So if I wanted 2 different color stories, I'm paying $84 for 4 eyeshadows, but a full palette with cream, different formulas, big ass packaging is $70. Make that make sense. I can't. Anyway, let's go back. Is there anything else that stands out to me that I'm just like, ting, 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 vamos a ver? I don't think so. I do, however, want to point out that on October 31st is when the Sephora sale starts, which means start adding things to cart that you really, really want. If you've never shopped Sephora, you want to take advantage of any of these sales, just sign up. It's free. Just sign up as like a VIB member and you're going to get discounts just for being like an insider, if you will. So if you're Rouge, it starts October 31st through November 10th. You're going to get 20% off. If you're VIB, November 4th through the 10th, 15% off. Insider, November 4th through the 10th as well, but you're only gonna get 10% off. And then you're only gonna get 30% off from October 31st through November 10th of the Sephora collection products, which Sephora collection products, honestly, they dupe a lot of these higher ends and the quality is actually really nice. I've tried concealers and foundations and powders and they've actually been really nice. But anyway, mija, that's the thing, you know, that you get a whole bunch of new launches and in reality, some things just don't make sense. This is how I determine what I want to shop for, what I'm gonna buy, should I even do it, should I spend the money. I'm really happy you guys enjoyed this kind of video. I'm not trying to de-influence you and I'm not trying to influence you. I am also a consumer. I'm looking at the product. I'm looking at whether or not is it worth it. That's the bigger picture for me. And so I love sharing my feedback, my thoughts, and all of that. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to make sure you share your feedback below. Let me know what you think. It's totally worth it. Was there anything that I missed that you're like, it's launching and I want it? I really want to hear your thoughts because your opinions matter. And you guys, if you're still here, that means you watched the video all the way through and you are a real one and I truly, truly appreciate you. So thank you so much. And listen, you don't have to go anywhere. I post frequently during the week, so YouTube is going to recommend here on screen 2 videos they believe that you are really going to enjoy. So I hope you consider checking it out and I will see you guys on the next one.